Hey everyone, welcome back to our Python tutorial series. Today, we're diving into a fundamental aspect of programming, and that's data type. Data types. If you're new here, don't worry, we've got your back. And for those who've been following along, congratulations on mastering variables. Now let's level up our skills by understanding how Python handles different types of data. What are data types? All right, so imagine your variables are like containers, right? They hold stuff, but not all stuff is the same. Data types are like labels we put on these containers to tell Python what's inside. It helps Python know how to work with that data. Let's start with the basics. We've got 4 data types. There's whole numbers, which are integers. Could be minus, could be positive, plus or minus numbers. Negative and positive numbers, yes. Also, we've got floats, which are decimal numbers like 3.5, 1.5. Also, we've got textual data with single quotation or double quotation, and that is called strings. Finally, we have got booleans. Boolean is only these 2 values, true or false. This is to represent logic, true and false. Now, let's jump into some code. Check this out. So now we know the data types. I'm going to assign some variables and then check the data types. As we know, I've created now 4 different variables. The first one is num1, which is number 10. What do you think? What kind of data is this? We know obviously that is, according to the way I explained, this is a string. Sorry, this is an integer. This is an integer. And num2 is actually a float, a text. This one is string. And is Python fun? True. This is a Boolean. Either true or false is a Boolean. So let me try to check. If you want to ask Python what is the data type, we use this function called type. So if you do type num1, the answer would be, or the output would be integer. So let's try it here. You can see we printed integer to show that num1 is integer. Okay, let's check what is num2, float, and what is the textual data there, the string, and what is stored in a variable is Python fun, bool. So these data types are there. And let me introduce you to something else called input. As you know, we've already covered output, which is print. Print is to output what is in the memory. So input, we can use it for Python to ask you a question and you have to input something. For example, he could ask you, what's your name? So now I'm printing what's your age? I'm going to print that, and whatever answer you give should be stored somewhere. So I'm going to give the variable age here to be stored. So here it's asking me, that's our output, what's your age? So I type my age. For the fun of it, let's type this. So now age is a variable which has the number 70 stored in it. Let's check. Print age. 70 is printed. What is the data type? What is the data type of age? Guess. Pause this video and guess. Okay, let me check. Type age. So now I'm going to check it. is a string. Are you surprised? Are you surprised that this was a string and you expected it to be integer? This is because whenever Python takes an input from us, it takes it as string. But how can a number be string? Is that possible, a number? Yes, it is. If you put single quotation mark in a number, then it becomes string. Let's demonstrate that. I'll create num3 and do 70. I can change a different number, 100. And I can create num4 in a quotation, 100. Now let me print both. Print type num3. So it is an integer. How about num4? Num4 is a string, yes. Now, let's do something for fun. I'll let Python ask you for two numbers, and then we'll ask Python to add them. So let's say this is a number. Input. Okay, give me a number. It's going to ask you for a number. So we'll store that in number 1. I'm going to do the same as well for the second number. And after that, I would like Python to add them up and print the total. So print the sum of the two numbers is, comma here. What am I going to do? I'm going to say number 1 plus number 2. Let's try it then. Give the first number 12, 11, another number 10. We should get 21, right? Yes. No. What happened? We didn't get 21. This is because, you know why? Pause the video and think about it. Are you ready? Okay. Do you know the answer? Okay, if you said this is because our input goes in as a string, then you are right. So if you ask Python to add two strings, it just bunches them together. So we have, before we add them, you have to convert them. So that will take us to the topic of converting between data types. This is what you do. You convert that into a string, sorry, into a integer, and that. So now we convert that. Let's do it again. 11 and 10, that's 21. So that will take me into the topic of conversion, yes. But before that, let me show you how to combine two strings. For example, you've got first name. Let's say first name is George, and last name is Mitchell. Now, if I print first name plus last name, it will be both combined. As you can see, George Mitchell. And if I want a space in between, this is what I'll do. I'll add that space in quotation, single quotation or double quotation, and that's what I get. Here, you've got an exercise for you to do. Little challenge. Okay, pause the video, do that exercise, and come back. Okay, now I'm back. So we are going to create a variable called my age. So you're double checking the answer. And I'm going to assign my age into it. Let's say, I mean, I'm not going to tell you my real age. So let's say I'm 30. Now we check the data type. Print and type age, my age. Go too many. Yes. Okay, integer, as you can see. And favorite number to a variable. Okay, fav number. Fav. So fav number. I'm gonna put my favorite number, which is 144. And then we're gonna check the data type. So print type fav number. That is integer again. Okay, so now we're going to create another variable. Is raining? Is it raining? And assign a Boolean value. So is raining. What is a Boolean value here? Depending on the weather. My weather here, it's not really raining, so it's false. And I'm going to check the data type for it. So here we are. Is raining. It's a Boolean. And finally, this is your homework. You can post it in the comments or just do it yourself. Okay, we are creating a script that asks the user for their name and age and favorite color. And it stores each piece of information in a variable and prints out the data type of each variable. Post your code in the comments and I will comment on it. And if you have any questions, I will be able to answer you. So once you feed in your information in the input, I would like the machine to print the data type. So for example, now over here, it was only numbers that I fed in. And so I hope you enjoy that homework. And there you are. You have it, folks. Data types might seem simple, but they are building blocks of programming. Mastering them opens up a world of possibilities in Python. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I will see you in the next lesson.